Well, it is 3 o'clock in the morning. We woke up to snow and daylight. I think we slept about 6 or 7 hours. Chris just went and got us some water.
What's that?
I said you just went and got us some water.
I did. Oh, sorry. So.
Careful, careful.
Oh, I don't want to lose the water.
Here. Well, shoot. I'd like to be hunting, but I don't want to get soaking wet just to go out and.
Yeah. Look how wet I just got from going to get water.
Nope. Yeah, I'm wondering. It would be cool to get on some bear tracks in the snow.
I'm sure
They'd be fresh.
We've got enough visibility we can see.
So far, we've seen some pretty decent tracks.
It's a good sign right off the bat.
I mean, just right over here on the trail we came up, there was a big old track. You were checking it out this morning, you know, on your phone. You took some pictures, looking at the front track, but also the rear track.
That rear foot's big.
It's a big foot. Yeah. So.
And that front imprint, I mean, he could have, just the way he was stepping, could have been putting more weight on it, but that was deep.
But I looked at the other one across, and it was also just as big, and it wasn't as muddy. It's still a big track though. So.
Plus we got that bear was rooting around up here, tore up that hole.
Yeah.
Digging out around for ground squirrels or grubs or whatever.
We saw a lot of smaller bear tracks on the trail too.
Yeah, definitely sound cubs.
Yeah.
Those are too small to be.
But they're in here. We just got to find one. We will. We got time.
Yeah.
We got 9 days from now.
9 days, yeah.
We burned 1 day yesterday, so we got like 9 days.
You only need 5 minutes.
That's right. We just need that one magic moment.
Shot.
It's weird. It doesn't get dark here. It stays the same. It's like light all day. But anyway, we did get a break in the rain and the snow. We broke down the tent, got everything taken down. We did see a moose up on the mountain, just bedded up in the snow line. And then we just saw a little bit ago just the coolest silver fox just coming through here. But right now, we're going to travel about 3 miles up this mountain, along this side, these low hills on this mountain, staying away from the valley, because man, even if you saw a grizz out there, by the time you got there, it'd be gone. You got to bushwhack it. Right now we're gonna head to the next river basin, and it's way bigger than this. It dwarfs this, but hopefully we can get eyes on some brown bears today, a few grizzlies, and show you guys the first bears. Find some bear scat. Hey, that looks, it's so different than the other scat we've seen. You know, this where it's all grass and green versus down there it was all berries. It's like, is one black bear, grizzly bear, or it's just different food, different diet. You never know.
How lazy they want to be, where they want to go to get the food. 3.
Get him to stop. Get him to stop.
Hey! Woo! He's hit. Nice shot. Nice shot. He's hit.
Oh, dude, that sounded good too.
I saw him. It hit him.
He almost went over.
He almost did go over.
Giving us a run for our money. Dude, he's a nice bear. I like him. Got that brown muzzle. Good build. He's a tall bear. Tall.
Especially when you're competing with brown bears.
I know. But don't they pop? They just stand out on the landscape.
Yeah.
You know, to survive these brown bears, they gotta be a tough black bear.
Yeah.
Big one. But he just flopping down. I didn't want to shoot him bedded. And then finally, he's sitting there, and I'm like, he just gets up and decides he's going to walk right away. I was glad when I said, stop him. And you're like, hey. He turned. I knew I didn't have much time, so.
He got a nice broadside shot for you.
Yeah, he's quartering away a little bit. So I tried to make sure I wasn't in the shoulder at all.
That was actually my bear call. I've been working on it.
Yeah, it was really good. I was like, are you kidding me? I didn't want to have to try to get on him again. I thought for sure he wounded us that one time.
Yeah.
Who winded us?
He looked at us and
picked his head up, put his nose up,
yeah.
and he started looking around. And I'm like, oh, we're running out of time. He's going to bolt. And then he flopped back down. I was like,
he's like, there's no
sweet.
humans here.
I think I rocked him.
You rocked him. He spun. He spun good. And he took off like a bat out of hell, too.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's tumbled down the bottom of that hill.
Is that a moan?
That was.
Wasn't
or was it a ptarmigan?
Oh. Yeah, they do make noise.
Yeah, they're mating, so they're making all kinds of weird noises.
That's cool, man. He's a nice bear.
Mm-hmm.
He's a nice
Not
bear.
rubbed out either.
Mm-mm.
Especially for
He's a little thin on a couple spots, but nothing. Well, we ditched our packs underneath our Silex, and we're gonna head on down. We just have our pack boards. We just pulled the packs off, and we're just running down here with these, just our meat shelves, and hopefully we can get up here, and then we're gonna stash that bear in a trio around here. But I'm stoked. It's weird because it doesn't get dark around here. It's just you're never like in a real hurry in terms of it getting dark on you, but it might rain on you. Let me get in here and grab. This zipperless design by Seek Outside is pretty lightweight. It's pretty cool. All right, Brad. Let's go get that bear. It's pretty crazy. We were just sitting there at our tent, and this like super light, almost white looking fox walked within 10 feet of us, like 6 feet of the tent, and just walked right past us while we were getting ready to go here. It was pretty crazy. This country's weird because it's deceptively small. Like, you think something's a long way off, and it's 200 yards, 400 yards. We closed that distance on that black bear. He was 500 yards. I guess it took a little bit of time because of all the brush, but we closed that distance like 10 or 15 minutes. I mean, he was on that knob right there and just milling around on top of that knob. If he didn't climb to that high spot, we'd have never seen him. But he climbed right up there, and he's probably there 25 minutes. So it's a good thing we moved our butt and got there in time because he was on that knob and then he was gone again. But it didn't take us long to get there. Just like to see a Grizz just marching over the top through the snow. That'd be cool. Chris, I think he's eating all these little berries.
Yeah, for sure.
Gosh. He's right here. Right over here. Yeah, he died up there and just tumbled down. He looks spent. I put the binoculars on him. He's should be dead, but get your handgun ready. That brown muzzle is cool, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be dead. Look at all the blood over that tree.
Oh, the grass here. It's a lot of blood. Like bright red blood. One shot.
Yeah. Heck yeah, Alaskan black bear.
Good Alaskan black bear.
He's pretty, huh? I love that head on him, man. Dude, that is a big bear. That's a nice black bear. That's a good bear. Heck yeah. Nice.
Hey, the exit his job is.
Look at that exit wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it, man. That wrecked them. It should have all the quarters, all the meat should be good. Break this sucker down. Yeah, dude.
Poop himself?
A little bit. Holy lungs.
Yeah, flew right out the other side.
Yeah. Oh, dude, what a nice coat. Heck yeah.
That's an older bear. What do his teeth look like?
They're not bad.
Nothing broken?
No. I mean, they don't have real big heads, up in here. They need more fish protein, I think, to do that. But, man, look at the coat on him. That is one
Still
thick.
The older bear, look at the scars on his muzzle.
Oh, yeah.
From falling. Just doing a rug on him.
Yeah.
Save them all for rugs.
Yeah. Well, Chris and I have got this bear mostly broken down. Got the hide here, all the quarters up in bags, back straps off, tenderloins. So, got the locking tag on the bear, like you're supposed to. And, man, I'll tell you what, Chris is a dang fine butcher. Meticulous. That hide came off nice and clean. Pretty dang good at this.
Ah, thanks.
Well, done. Well, got that bear all broke down in our packs. Split it up between us. And Just making our way out of the hole that he ran and died in. There are berries all over. These berries right here that are juicy and squirting everywhere. This bear, you can see where he ran down right here, but he's munching all these berries. It's all over in his scat. There's just piles of them all along this. It's a berry patch in June under the snow. I don't know what that is. Heck yeah, look at this. Look at this. What a place. I'm just envisioning a grizzly bear, just big old massive grizz walking by. Got a few days to find one. There's a tree over here, a pretty good sized one, with a lot of limbs and some good shade, and it's pretty tall. I think I'm gonna shimmy up that tree and hang all our meat, hide, skull, all that stuff. That one's heavy. Got it. Hang on.
That?
Yeah. Well, best we could do. It's not a bad tree.
No.
It's not going to be that easy for a black bear to climb if it wants to get up there. The grizz doesn't have a chance. So, in my experience, in BC, when we hung the meat up, our goats, we just picked trees with tons of branches, and they weren't able to get up there. I'm sure a cub or a smaller bear could get up in there, but like the one I shot,
Wouldn't be able to get
I don't think he's going to be able to navigate. He just, yeah. But that's all we got in this kind of country. You know, not too many other options. So, all right, let's grab camp and let's go find a grizz. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in this week and watching our video. We have some giveaways that we're going to announce. We're always trying to grow our YouTube channel. If you like and subscribe and leave a comment below on the YouTube channel, you're entered to win some stuff. Share it on Instagram. You can win there as well. We'll get into that in just a minute. Before we do, I wanted to just talk real quick about this video that you just watched. Brad, what did you think?
Man, Alaska's an incredible place. That was my first time there. And there's absolutely nothing like it between animals. And I think, too, because you're in inland Alaska, grizz country.
Yeah.
Like, it's something else.
It's a special place. I hope you guys enjoy this series. This is episode 1 of, we plan to make 6 shows. It might be more, it might be a little bit less.
Yep.
But it took a while to get a grizz on the ground.
Yep.
And we do in the series finally make it happen, but we recorded a lot of footage from this trip, and I think it's worthwhile putting it together, even though we don't actually, get our Grizz for quite a while. But like you saw in this one, we did get ourselves a black bear, and he's beautiful. The meat was incredible. We actually eat it up there on the mountain, a lot of it, quite a bit of it on the mountain. It was tender and just choice. I mean, we shish kebabbed it, cooked it over the fire.
Yep.
Some of the best bear meat I've had, and most of the bear meat that's in the mountain is good. I just think that these black bears up in Alaska eat so many berries.
Yeah. Well, like when we first got there, all the blueberries on the ground were still good because they were just being unthawed.
Correct. Like, picture this. I mean, August, there's just berries everywhere, and into September, and then a big freeze comes.
Yep.
And there's just berries as far as the eye can see.
It's like you just preserve them in the freezer.
Yeah, exactly. And then when they unthaw in the spring, all those frozen berries are there for the taking. And so these bears are smashing berries in April, May, June.
Yep.
I mean, they're just gorging on. You can see in the scat how many berries they're consuming. You see the black bear in this film. He's just with his little lips just like snaking the berries off. He doesn't hurt the bushes or the green at all. It's just like he's just like a Hoover vac sucking those berries off. And just I think that's why the meat is so sweet. It's and tender. I mean, it's just a really good bear. The bear didn't have any fat on it though at all.
No.
Like this is the leanest bear I've ever taken, which leads me to believe that these bears put on all that weight, probably on berries mostly, in later in the year, just before they hibernate, and they use all their fat stores up until they get out of their den. The winters are long, summers are short.
Yeah, I think that bear, if you happen to take that bear in the fall, that bear would be
He's a big
bear,
big-bodied bear.
Yep.
But he's just all muscle. There was no fat on him.
Not skin and bones, but just there was absolutely no fat on that bear.
Yeah, you add another 100 and something pounds to this bear in fat, and he'd look a lot different. He'd move a little different.
Absolutely.
So very cool, though. A very cool experience to take a black bear up there in Alaska. And then, as you're going to see as we get deeper into the series, you're going to start seeing these grizzly bears appear, and it's a really neat experience. So we'd like you to leave a comment if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends about it, share the video. That helps us grow. It helps people know about what we're doing if you like what we're doing. And if you leave a comment on this video this week, we're going to give away the Peaks Backcountry Duo headlamp. We put a lot of time. I was testing this headlamp with Ryan Lampers for a better part of a year and a half or so. You'll see lamps that look kind of like this, but they're not the same.
No.
We put a lot of work into figuring out the settings and the light bulbs, the battery power, and basically what we wanted was a lamp that could burn bright for extended periods, last a long time, but not be a giant battery.
Yep.
And when you're night hiking in grizzly country, which we seem to find ourselves doing often, we need a lamp that can burn bright for 8 hours, 9 hours, and there's really not that much on the market. And then we need to be able to charge it and be back and running again. Yep. And I've used this on 10-day hunts and never had to charge it once, and used it a ton. But it's always got that option if I need to. I just found this thing to be amazing. So check that out, the Backcountry Duo. Yep. But if you want to be entered to win this thing, just leave a comment below and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yep. And then if you want to win a Stealthy Hunter rifle cover, go out there and share the film on your Instagram channel. Yep. Put it on your story or your feed and tag myself and Ryan Lampers, especially on your IG story. Just take a screenshot or however you want to share it, and preferably put a link to the video if you're really ambitious. But just let people know that you saw the movie and you liked it, and you'll be entered to win a Stealthy Hunter rifle cover. We're going to pick someone next Sunday. We'll tell you who the headlamp winner is and the rifle cover winner is on next Sunday's episode. So tune into that. And if you want to win a pair of sheep feet insoles, which I got right here in my little shoe, which Brad loves it when I pull these things out of my shoe. Right here is a Sheep Feet orthotic, custom orthotic that Sheep Feet makes. It's worth every penny. These things are incredible. Use the code Gritty over there. You can save on a pair. Everyone should have them. I can't recommend them enough. They're just incredible. You could be entered to win to get a pair if you join our locals community. So we have a Gritty Stealthy locals community where we aren't censored, where we have a community of like-minded hunters. There's bonus films over there. There's film series that only people who are members have ever seen.
Yep.
There's quite a bit of content. We're continuing to add to it. We also have big giveaways we do over there. There's a whole party happening over there.
We do live streaming where we just hang out.
Yep.
Go over gear, go over topics, just interact with everybody over there.
Yep. So there's a whole party happening over there at the Gritty Stealthy community. And if you want to see what's behind the scenes over there, go and join us. It's at gritty.locals.com. Become a supporter over there for $7 a month or $70 for the year, and you're entered to win. We're going to do a giveaway next Sunday to the locals group only, and we're going to do a giveaway for the Sheep Feet orthotics. If you go over there and become a supporter, like I said, we'll announce that winner next Sunday. And these are expensive item right here, and they'll mail you the custom mold for your foot. And by the way, there's not such a huge community. The giveaways on locals are your odds are pretty good over there.
Yep.
Unlike some of the YouTube community stuff where it's just much more mainstream.
Yep.
But the reason we're over there is because we want to build a community that's independent from big tech, where we can't get canceled just because they decide that they don't like what we do or they're tired of bear hunting. Even considered just putting the Grizzly Bear series over there just to avoid all of the sort of censorship and the hate that comes from bear hunts. Yep. But I also don't mind waging the war, but I'd feel a little more comfortable about it, knowing that I have a big community over there that supports us direct and makes it so that we don't have to rely on places like YouTube. We're building out a Rumble channel, so we'll get that up soon, and you can find our content over there. And it's just our way of sort of diversifying against some of the trends in the world today, especially hunting content.
Yeah,
as that's this field we're in, but other content as well. We don't want to really support channels and brands that censor free speech. So to find it, you just go to gritty.locals.com and become a supporter. That's it for this week. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next Sunday, see who those winners are, and check out episode 2 of the series. And thanks again, and stay gritty.